Fashionistas, and welcome back to the 31 Days of Halloween, which is a new special effects tutorial every single day. Subscribe, duh. So today, it's something very scary. I went with this Hannibal. I've been focusing so much on being creative, I forgot to just be scary. So this is really easy. I did this in like an hour, not even. It's great. Let's just jump right in. So I got this mask in my straight jacket costume, which I got from wholesaleHalloweenCostumes.com. I'll have it linked down below, and I decided to just kind of cut it up to make it look real grungy. And then I decided to paint it with some black and some white just to stipple it on, just to add a little bit of like not your atypical Hannibal, a little bit more crazed man. So after you do that, I'm just grabbing the Anacostia foundation stick in the shade Alabaster, which is the lightest shade it comes in, and I'm applying that all over my face. And you guys can see that it's very unevenly textured. I have it very unevenly applied for a little bit more of a crazy sass. I'm going in with a purple eyeshadow and a brown eyeshadow, and I think the two of them mixed together really get a nice warmth with a nice cool tone at the same time, and they kind of translate as a really great dead color. So mixing cool tone purples and browns together will really get you this kind of vibe, and we're just applying that all over the eyes, the nose, the mouth. And then we're also going to contour just a teeny little bit. I'm mostly doing it around the cheekbone. So I've been getting a few comments that I should stop contouring every single tutorial, and I didn't contour very much around my forehead because of that, and I wish I did because it looks so flat. But I'm taking a texture sponge, and I'm applying that all over my skin too, just to break it up the color, and then deepening the eye socket even more. You really just want to get a really deep, crazy eye. But you also want to look dirty, like you just escaped from an asylum. I check with the mask every so often just for reference and where we need to really apply, and I notice that my forehead's very flat, so I'm going in with this purple eyeshadow from the same, I think it's a Vizart palette, and I'm just going to add some veins. I'm using a small liner brush, and it's very easy. You just want to wiggle your brush around. You kind of want to consciously do a thicker line towards the beginning and then taper off into a thinner line as you go. That'll be a little bit more of a realistic vein, but you kind of just, it's really as easy as this tutorial. I really wanted to show you in this tutorial that it's really easy. I mean, I'm just using one eyeshadow and a liner brush, and I'm, creating some, what I consider to be some pretty cool veins. I hope you guys agree with me, but, it's pretty easy to look kind of badass on Halloween, so you just need a couple eyeshadows. So I'm just really applying that all over my forehead, just to really get that, like, crazed Hannibal man, it was like a little, like a zombie meets a Hannibal, you know what I'm saying? I'm also applying to the top of my nose, because that will show on the mask. So just wiggle that in some more. This brush is by Smith, by the way, if you're interested in the exact brush. They have very, very thin brushes. So now I'm just keep checking with the mask. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, we're getting kind of dead. We're getting kind of Halloween-y. Okay, so now I'm just adding a little bit of black and white paint to my mouth just to kind of add that death grunge vibe. And then now I'm going with a little bit more veinage on the chin because that's also going to show. And then with this lime green face paint, you guys can use actually whatever color you would like. I just wanted to add a little bit of color to this makeup, so I'm like, oh, he's like drooling. He's drooling some nastiness. So I'm just applying that on the side corner of the mouth and breaking up that color with a little bit of brown eyeshadow. Bam! We're almost there. So I'm taking this lipstick duo by NYX, and I'm taking this orange shade, I'm applying it to the inner corner of my waterline, and then I'm flipping it around and taking the red side and putting that in my waterline as well. And I have these bloodshot zombie contacts in, which look amazing, but make me almost legally blind. But I love them so much. And you want to just hug a little bit of purple eyeshadow underneath that to kind of seal the deal. I'm kind of going for like one infected eye. So you really just want to add that orange in there, and so it kind of looks like a little bit of pus or something. And then with a little bit of lip gloss, I'm applying that to my under eye area. Make sure not to get this in your eye because lip gloss is not meant for the eye. And while you have that in your hand, also throw that on top of the green around your mouth just to add some shine and to kind of really sell that, rabid man feel. When I look up, you guys can really see how cool this contact is. That's really amazing. But just check in with the mask again. Oh yeah, see, got that bloodshot eye? Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. So now I popped in the other eye. I decided to go for like a little bit of possessed man. I'm throwing on the straight jacket in which I previously spoke of, and now I'm just kind of finishing off the eye, and then we're done. I'm throwing in a little bit of black eyeliner, and then I'm going to put some black eyeshadow on top of it. With these two contacts in, my vision's impaired enough where I can no longer do detailed work. I can of course see and function in the real world, but like detailed makeup, you guys can see I'm like applying it with my eyes closed and then opening to check to see what I did. But after you guys get there, just throw on the mask, and you're done. This is a very quick, a very affordable way to be very scary. I was really focusing on being creative so long, I wasn't really being scary. And I mean, if I saw this man in the alley at night, I'd be like, oh, no thank you. So let me know if you guys want to see more scary, more creative, what you guys really are in forms of vibe, what you guys would like to see. And I will see you guys in tomorrow night's video. Bye, friends.